Oh my God, I can't hear myself. That's not good. I got these big old headphones today, and my goodness, I should start learning sign language. Hello, everyone. Hello, hi. Are we good? Are we on the air? Hello, hi, hello. How do I listen to myself? This is annoying. I'm just gonna put that out. Ooh, that's also not weird lighting. Yeah. Hello, everyone. It is the spooky season. It is Halloween, which used to be a fun, festive time for me as a child, and now it's just filled with pressure to go to a bar with a bunch of drunk grad students when they know I can't drink. It's gone downhill since childhood. Yeah, Halloween's the first to go. I am pretty tired today. No good reason. I did pretty much nothing. And I will also not be painting today because, again, I'm tired for no good reason. But I thought today would be fun if I stopped talking at 20 miles a minute. Ta- can can distance can language be measured by distance? See, that's a tangent that I'm not going to get on right now because today we're going to be listening to the chat. Today we're going to be talking to the chat. This is a real conversation today. And luckily, I cannot hear myself, so it's going to keep me from going off on tangents. Hello, everyone. First time viewers, what's going on? Sure, it can. Wait, is that sweater from the E-Boys Destroying New York? Yeah, I got this when I was. It is inside out. One moment, ladies and gentlemen. I got this sweater when I was 16. I always wanted to wear it to a fun and festive Halloween party. But now I wear it. Ah! Did you hear that? Am I crazy? Did something just fall off? Whatever. Okay. E-Boy Destroys New York is one of my favorites. Have you seen that TikTok where it's like, show a video of a time when you were at your worst, but no one really knew it around you? Everyone knew I was at my worst during that time. Once my hair was as short as my attention span, that's when everyone knew it was going downhill. So I really disliked that video just because it was a time where I think I was giving pretty clear signals that there was something wrong with me, and everyone around me was just like, you're expressing yourself. See, I love this new culture where everyone's just like, yes, do what you want, okay? No gender, right? No, put makeup on your coochie and call that a style, right? Do what you want to do to express yourself. That's great until someone who is like going through puberty starts to express themselves, but it's really just a call for help, and everyone's just like, yes, work queen, slay. All the appropriated gay language that the white women stole. Please don't show feet, more socks. That's true. I have some cool socks on today. Thank you for asking. I have my Pink Floyd socks on. Okay, hang on. I gotta put this leg over here. And then, woo, this other sock that I also bought when I was an avid consumer of marijuana. It says, oh shit, what does it say? I'm high. I don't care. And look at me. I'm ready to change the world. Ah. Okay. Casually puts feet overhead. Y'all, don't say shit like that, because now I'm going to try and put my leg over my head just to show you how casual it can be, because that's really my only measurement of self-worth. Also, I hope you all noticed that I put on some very nice internet-appropriate makeup. I thought I would whore myself out for the holiday because I can't go to parties in short skirts and teeny tiny little bras because I just don't have a personality to match. It's sort of like if you want to wear that clothing to get that attention, God bless you. It's just that I can't handle straight men believing that I am a straight woman. I mean, I am to some degree, but not completely. I have a brain. I don't know what that means. If there was a way to invest in a person like there were a stock, has somebody been reading my text messages? Yeah, that's an idea that pretty much I think everyone has come up with by this point. What I've heard is that it's just very hard to do. It is very hard to look at a person and say, I'm going to invest in you, a living human being. It's not technically human trafficking, but it's on the same avenue. It's on the same street, okay? What's your favorite form of media? That's a good question. Actually, I don't think this is a difficult question to answer because I think it's television. I think that TV is. I cannot hear myself. Television. Oh, I can't do that either. All right, guys, bear with me. God, I feel like mildly autistic. Like I'm having some very upsetting sensory issues that most people would not find problems with. Television is pretty incredible because I think we went from having very artistic movies. You had like Kubrick's and Woody Allen's and people that were just really in control of a message that they wanted to share with audiences. And then they were kind of like, what happens if we put Scarlett Johansson in spandex and then sell that 12 times over? And then also there's a big green giant monster. And then that's kind of what the film industry turned into. But then on the flip side, you have television, and they're like perfecting storytelling. I really think that we're living in a time where we are seeing like the best form of storytelling ever. Meaning it's the most palatable, it is the most accessible, and most like interesting, emotionally captivating media that has been produced. I think like in all of history. And don't you come at me with your fucking Shakespeare. I don't care, okay? That man doesn't make me horny, he makes me upset. And if there's three things I'm looking for in television, it's suffering, it's sex drive, and it's power. And honey, all of those things are just completely overbloated in Shakespeare. Here's me criticizing a man that's been dead for too many years, and I have no right. I have no right to say anything. But okay, hold on. The point is that like, what was it? You had The Sopranos, and The Sopranos is just like, say what you will. Like there are people that think that it's stereotyping Italian Americans, and sure, but
T tipped $1. Is your speech working?
It should be working. I think you heard that, or I heard that. Someone heard that, I think. Either way, if it doesn't work, you guys can read it, unless you have problems with reading, in which case we're on the same boat. We're on the same boat. I have everything decrypted in pictures for me, so it's a lot of stimulation. What was I saying? Oh yeah, you have The Sopranos. You have fucking Steve Van Zandt. That's just who he is. He's an Italian American. He plays himself in pretty much every piece of television or movie that he is in. He is just Steve Van Zandt. You can't tell me that that's a stereotype. That's just a man that is beautiful, a beautiful caricature.
Aaron tipped $6.88. Yo, Caroline, why do babies laugh? How do they have a concept of humor? Love from
That's
Ireland
a good
X.
question. I feel I don't know the scientific answer. If I had to explain,
Alicia12287 tipped $6.90. Hello, I am a Twitch streamer and I have been copying your content for over 8 years. I am unoriginal and unfunny.
Wait, guys,
I think
can you
are
hear
cool
it?
and beautiful and I want to be just like you. I bet your farts don't stink.
How do you? Can the text to speech is gonna get old real fast? Wait, you guys can hear it. Okay, I can't hear it. We're good. Beautiful. I don't need to hear it. I'm sorry, guys, listen. I haven't fixed a goddamn thing.
Heck, you tipped $1. Can I be your first subscriber?
Yeah,
Underscore question mark 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 underscore.
I fucking love Succession. They just HBO and I guess AMC has just been making I am who I am because I watched those television shows as a kid. Underscore question mark.
Read Michello tipped $5. I can't read Caroline. I'm blind.
I was about to say, did you sign to your computer? But that's for deaf people. We can't hear you because the voice to text speech is over you continually. Wait. Oh, wait, guys. I think I can do that. I can control the volume from OBS. Y'all, I am turning into something else. Every time I do a stream, I question my competence more so than I normally do. And I don't know why. I subject myself to insecurity for money. Which is, I guess, the opposite of prostitution? No. I don't remember how that sentence started. Don't quote me on whatever I just said. High quality content. This is true. Yeah, I realize that my content has decreased over time. Oh, okay. Well, so I saw Anthony, what, yesterday? 2 days ago? Yesterday? 2 days ago.
12287 tip $3. I have been streaming for over 8 years and I only average 100.
Is that better, guys? Do I have any tips for you?
No.
No. And this kind of ties into what I was just about to say. I've been like talking to more professional YouTubers and social media content producers, and I have a lot of respect for them because they really have learned how to manipulate large groups of people into consuming their media as if it were like a substance and they were abusing it. I think that's truly remarkable. I think it's a talent that I wish I had. Maybe I do. I don't know. But it's really I can't tell you that I can't tell you that I know exactly what I'm doing when it comes to social media. I can tell you that I know how to be entertaining. I can tell you that I know I am, I can write shit. I can dance real good. I can, I don't know. Caroline Crack. Yeah. Sorry, guys. I'm so tired. I am so tired. Yeah. This is the real me. I don't know how to hold a conversation, I think 99.9% of the time. Actually, I don't know how to hold a conversation, period. I have conversations with myself, and sometimes I just don't want to talk to myself. Has anyone seen the Game of Squid? I think it ended poorly. Oh, I started watching that show with an individual whom I was having an interesting relationship with, and then Anyways, I haven't finished the show, so nobody spoil it for me. And now that I say that, people are gonna spoil it for me. Have you seen Euphoria? No, I don't really care for that stuff. I just like watching white people being violent against other white people. That's really what I prefer. So, it's what I've seen in American history. It's what I want to see in my television today. I'm not willing to expand my palette. What's your favorite Pink Floyd album? Or favorite Floyd album? I'm gonna say, like, for sentimental and technical reasons, everyone has to agree that not only is this Pink Floyd's best album, I have to say I think it's the best album. One of the best albums ever made. It's Dark Side of the Moon. How could it not be? But I like Piper's at the Gates of Dawn? Heaven? Girl, I don't know. It's when Syd Barrett was doing what Syd Barrett does best. Capitalize off of his very severe mental illness, and I followed right in his footsteps, and here we are now. For those of you who don't know, Syd Barrett was one of the original members of Pink Floyd, and after a considerable amount of LSD usage, he ended up in a psych ward, and then I think he killed himself. Don't know, but he was pretty cool. He was pretty sassy. He was pretty sweet. I also like Metal. Metal's also a very good album. For those of you that don't know what I'm talking about or haven't listened to Pink Floyd, I'd check it out if I were you. Should I name a German Shepherd Nietzsche? If you don't want friends and you don't want to procreate, yeah, I'd go with that one. I would highly recommend it even. That they say that things can be birth control. Some form of birth control is stronger than others. It's that one. You don't need condoms after that. I'm still half asleep, so nothing you say is going through. Thank God, I'm half asleep as well. Here's the thing. I have to I have Red Bull. That's why I'm like this. I bought Red Bull and I didn't drink it. Wait, hang on, everyone. One moment. This is completely unprofessional. Hey, guess what, guys? I'm not a professional Twitch streamer. I'll be right back. Keep sending your money, though. Take me home, country road, to a place where I belong. For fuck's sakes, Caroline, I'm blind. Not deaf. If you actually are blind, I would love to have you in the chat tell me some interesting things about your lifestyle that most people wouldn't consider if they were asked, or if they were to find themselves with a visual impairment. Oh! I made a new Discord server. Oh yeah, I heard that there's a new Discord server in the subreddit. Guys, again, just want to reiterate, I am a professional social media content creator. Actually, this is interesting. When I first started doing this stuff, I was extremely motivated to continue doing it, and then obviously we all know the story. I crashed and I burned in a big old dumpster fire, and here I am, a baby, ready to have a cynical and bleak view at the world considering where she came from. And a while ago I had gotten in touch, or someone who represented a lot of writers, a lot of big name writers. It's the same amount of letters that other people's names are, but it's big because more people know the name. I had to learn that one. That's sort of the media tips that you wouldn't know until you're a part of the business. Red Bull gives you
mild heart murmurs and eventually heart
Wait, what? All right. I don't know what that was. Thanks for letting me know. That tastes like ass. I don't know why I got blue. There wasn't like the regular Red Bull, and I thought that blue would be less intimidating than red, but I truly regret that decision. Can people not hear the text to speech anymore? God fucking damn it. Right. It's at it's at negative 21 decibels. Okay. I'm going to put it at negative 5 decibels.
Trip tipped $4.20. I have seen twice in my life blue-green orb made of light.
Whoa, what the
It
fuck?
just appeared and
Did
then
somebody just
disappear
talk
after
about
2
an alien
seconds.
experience?
And lately I have been seeing
There are
yellow
two
and
really
white
good
color
songs
UFOs in
about
night
meeting
sky, and my
aliens.
family
One of them is
also
by
saw
the
those
Byrds. I
UFOs.
highly recommend
What do you
it.
think
Byrds
about
is
it?
spelled Byrds. What was I talking about before? Could someone please remind me? Hold on, I'll look back at the chat. No, I forgot. I almost had it. How do I know what ass tastes like? Like you've smelled your own swamp ass, and you can probably associate that with a taste, and that's what this tastes like. Oh, I remember now. Basically, some guy was like, if you write a sample and you send it in, we could represent you and you can start writing pilots for television shows. And pretty much everyone that I know in YouTube right now is,
Hello tipped $1. The connoisseur.
Was that supposed to say the ass connoisseur? That's funny. The ass connoisseur. Can someone in the subreddit please Photoshop with this? Everyone screenshot right now. Do something with that, okay? I'm giving you artistic freedom. Don't do anything my mom would be upset to look at, okay? Anyways, I've been talking to a lot of like YouTuber people, and they're all pretty anti-traditional media. They kind of think it's taking away power from the creator. And I tend to have a very optimistic outlook. Considering the fact that I've been in and around traditional media since I was a wee child, as you do when you're Jewish. I'm kidding, that's a joke. I'm kidding. I do happen to be Jewish, though, and I did happen to be in the media since I was 5. But that's it's a mere coincidence. And all of my managers and agents are Jewish. But that's just a mere coincidence.
Steely Dan
Like
tipped
Steely
$1.
Dan,
You like Steely Dan? If so, favorite song
don't
slash
tell me
album,
which
excluding
albums
Black
I
Cow.
can't like, because you already know I love Black Cow. In the corner, in my eye, I saw you at Rudy's. You were very high, you were high. Okay, you got, please stop distracting me. I won't be able to get a sentence finished. Anyways, I'm a lot more.
Petra tipped
Where's the fucking sub button?
$4.20.
I don't have it
Where's
yet.
your sub button?
Do I seem like do I look competent enough for Twitch to give me such who keeps texting me? PayPal. Stop notifying me whenever somebody sends me money, because you can send money and you can send it through PayPal. I think there's a donate button for people that are wondering. It's in one of the panels. If not, I don't know what I can't help you. You know what, just pay me in manifestation, because pay me in manifesting reality. I would like to start writing for television. I'm more optimistic in the sense that I know that they do need young people that are able to write for young audiences and who are practical and have artistic direction, and they're not shitting them out the way that they used to. And I am confident in the sense that I am just crazy enough to be good at that, but not crazy.
Michello tipped $1. It's
I
in the
am
About
too
page on
crazy
Twitch,
to make
you
money.
simps.
But I'm just crazy enough to make art. And here we are. And that's why I'm not doing very well on YouTube. Because, yeah, if you ever wonder why, like, all those YouTubers that you loved came out after 2 years of being really successful and they said, like, I have to stop because this is terrible for my mental health, it's because it's really just about making money. And I don't really know how to articulate how YouTubers conceptualize their audience, but it's almost like you're sexualizing yourself, you're objectifying yourself. You know exactly what's going to attract people, and then you turn yourself into this entity that will that is simply for the surveillance of like a large group of people. And that's weird. It's like, I no longer am myself. And especially if you're selling your own personality, then you're commodifying like all of your characteristics and all of your traits, and you can't grow from there. So especially if you're young and you capitalize on that, it can be difficult to continue. That being said, there are people that are on YouTube for a very long time because they just have a certain personality. They're a certain kind of entertainer that is able to withstand this crisis that always ensues for people that tend to be, I would say, a little bit more creative on the more artistic side of YouTube. But, you know, if you, like, my favorite example is, like, Red Letter Media. They are successful because they enjoy the cynical aspect of producing and consuming media. And then the genius is that they've turned it into programs with a structure and a formula that allows for a lot of creative exploration, but also will always deliver the same product, the same package same product with a different package to the people that want to consume their items. And what they do is just truly brilliant. Mike, I love Mike. I like Mike Staklasa. Guys, I was planning on painting tonight. I wanted to paint a screenshot from their newest video, but then I realized I was going to actually have to get out my paints, and I took a nap before this. Likes and views pay the bills. How can you tell them not to be obsessed with it? Oh, well, the money aspect of it's kind of like, if you can prove to a production company or a company that produces X, if you can prove to them, I can reel in over 200,000 people to watch at least 5 minutes. If it's less than that, you're giving less money.
_your dot off tipped $1.17. Caroline, Go on best of the worst.
There's nothing I want more than to go to Wisconsin and sit down for a best of the worst. But I also feel like I would probably...
Reed Michello tipped $1. You sell your soul to be famous. Change doesn't matter because if you do change, you will become irrelevant. If you don't, you will still eventually be irrelevant. No soul contract necessary.
fame.
Just overworking yourself to the bone for temporary happiness.
If you're a cowboy and you have to wrangle in cattle, okay? There are some people that just don't have the ability to lasso in. They don't have that hand-eye coordination, that depth perception. They don't have the accuracy when it comes to, like, reeling in cattle. But eventually, you're gonna wear out your arm. Why is this here? Oh god, I might have ADHD. I am a cowboy. No, I don't think that fame is the problem. I think that it is... Because you can keep your cattle. You can retain them in a nice little fence. It's just constantly trying to grab more people. Trying to sell something to somebody. That's exhausting. Like, I don't want to sell art. I know that I want to be in a position where I know my art is sellable. I don't go in with the idea that I need to make something that has to be sold, that needs to be bought. It's like, I know what I'm going to make is going to be bought because it's just fucking good. I just want to make that artwork. I don't know if you heard that, but that was New York. New York just made an appearance on this podcast. Cowboys are like astronauts, but from the West. Cowboys are like astronauts, but from the West. Cowboys are like astronauts, but from the West. We went to the moon first, bitch. Is your fashion inspo from the 70s? Your fits are really pretty. Thank you. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I think my fashion sense is gonna remain the same even after, like, it's not trendy anymore. Because I think I started doing the 80s thing early, but that's just because I never really washed my hair and I didn't really brush it. And I wore big clothing because it was way cuter when I would
Bobby
take it off.
likes
and I'd
metal
have,
tip
like, really small
$10.
waist. I did
I
that.
aspire
That was
to be
a
one
strategic
productive
thing. That was not
hedonist.
so much a stylistic thing. So I don't know.
Steely _ Chungus tipped $1. Doctor Strangelove 2001. You like
I like
Kubrick?
the artistic direction. Strangelove 2000. You like Kubrick? Whoa. Oh. I keep going off topic. That's fine. That's what this was all about. This is a conversation with, like, I don't know how many people are watching the stream right now, but that many number of people. I would say Strangelove for sure. Who the fuck? Like, okay, 2001 Space Odyssey. Like, it's a atmospheric movie. It's a very pretty movie. It's a very, I would say, disturbing movie. And if you watch it while you're bumfuck high, tripping balls, as the kids say, which I still don't understand, is that to imply that you are tripping over your testicles? In which case, do hallucinogens cause sporadic testicle growth? I don't think so. So it is not correct to say tripping balls. Merely tripping in general, because you have a lack of you have motor impairment. And what was I saying? Oh, right. Doctor Strangelove is so fucking funny. I fucking love that movie. I love that movie. It's just like the best reveal. Not that it's a reveal, it's just that this bitch is like, listen, guys, we need to put all men in the bunker. But it is like, we only have small amount of women. Or no, what was it, like 2 women for every man? And they have to be attractive women, because we need to be able to fuck women. And it's just eugenics. And I just think that's a beautiful way of, like, introducing why eugenics is, like, a plausible, or a potential answer to many questions that will be asked regardless of what your country stands for. And then it's just so funny that at the end it's kind of like, oh, that guy, he got out of a war crime somehow. Somebody didn't meet Mrs.
Michelle
Geneva.
tipped $1. 2001
to good
Space
artistic
Odyssey is a
direction.
testament to good artistic direction.
Plus
The
the
effects hold up
storytelling
pretty
is
well for
superb.
being that old. Plus the storytelling is superb.
Yeah, me personally, I have like I'd never like something that gets too avant-garde or a little too, like by the time if you have a floating penis, well, that was a Freudian, that was a Freudian slip if I've ever had one. If you have a giant fetus, like in a bubble careening towards Earth, you have done something wrong, right? I don't know. It's kind of like, that's fine. I'm not gonna pay money to see that. That's great that's what you felt like doing. I don't feel like watching it. So yes, in so many ways, it's very beautiful. I think that the pacing of that movie is something that can be marveled at, because it is interesting, despite the fact that it does take its time to build up what isn't suspense. You kind of know what's already going to happen. It's already ominous from the beginning, but it's just the way things play out that makes it almost difficult to watch. I don't know why I'm reviewing a fucking film right now when I haven't seen it in so many years. But yeah, I prefer something that on paper, if you describe the plot and you describe the series of events, you can objectively say that's a great idea. And that's why I love Dr. Strangelove, because I don't know, you're like, okay, some crazy dude sends missiles to Russia. Russia's kind of like, you can go fuck yourself. America's like, all right, guys, so we just caused a nuclear war, and we're all gonna die. What should we do? The one German motherfucker is like, how about we do eugenics,
Steely_Chungus
but
tipped
do it
$1.
legally this
Now
time.
forget 2001. Peter Sellers' performances in Dr. S are timeless.
This is true. Say what you will about Alec Baldwin shooting and killing someone on set, but he shot and killed my heart when I watched his performance in Dr. Seuss. I think that was done in 2001. God, so many tragedies happened in that year. Yeah, but German doctor suggesting eugenics, but legally. And then we find out that he was a doctor for Nazis. And I just think that's such a great, great premise. And the way that storytelling is done, the way that is paced, the fact that most of it takes place in just a crisis room for the Pentagon is... And it's in black and white. Oh my god, the values in that fucking film is beautiful. Alright, the shapes, okay, the geometric shape. I was about to say the understanding of color theory. Yeah, the understanding of color theory. America did plenty of eugenics back in World War II also. You know what? No, we're not going to talk about that. We're not going to talk about that, because that's when we start to... we're not going to talk about that. There are certain parts of history that I'm really interested in, but I feel like I can't... I wouldn't talk about, like, over YouTube or social media. It's just that kind of stuff where you have to take a step back and ask yourself, why didn't we learn more about this when we were younger? Why isn't this more prevalent in how we approach any social issues these days? And it's because it was sort of not documented to the extent that it should have been. And so talking about it just feels very strange and inappropriate. So we will not talk about that time in
tipped
history.
$4.20. Now all I can do is imagine the movie actually ending with a giant floating in space.
As someone who has a stance on abortion, you could say that technically a fetus is just a penis with a little bit of extra steps in between. And that could be true for both arguments.
Rory tipped $7. Stay cool, Caroline. Keep your head up.
BTW. That's
What's
such
your
a
favorite
hard
Billy Joel
question
song?
to answer. Okay, I fucking love Billy Joel. That man is a genius. Okay. For a while, it was Tell Her About It, but that's when I was like a young child. I was a little baby. And then it was The Ballad of Billy the Kid. I think, and I can't even... Summer in Highland Falls. Not a lot of people know about that fucking song. Even though it's on... What is it on? 52nd Street? No. It's on Turnstiles. It's on the album Turnstiles. Ooh! half a mile away. Fucking, she's soaking with her stilettos. Y'all, if you guys haven't, if all you know by Billy Joel is Piano Man and, Only the Good Die Young, please get your Spotify student premium account and take a gander at that discography because it's pretty fucking good. Also, We Didn't Start the Fire. Harry Truman, Doris Day, Red China, Johnny Ray, South Pacific, Joe DiMaggio, Marilyn Monroe. I'm pretty incredible, guys, I know. What about Elton John? Oh, yeah, Seeds from Italian fucking Restaurant. Okay, I was having this conversation with my dad the other day. I love Paul McCartney. And I struggle between, like, who is the best Beatle, George Harrison or Paul McCartney? And I would say that, like, technically speaking, George is a genius. Especially when it comes to playing his instrument. But Paul McCartney has, for me...
_Chungus tipped $1. What about Zanzibar?
No, Paul McCartney has this amazing way of, like, taking 5 songs and making it one song. And it just flows into each other. And it's just... But they all sound relatively experimental. Like, what is it? Uncle Albert? That's a song that's on... Is it on Ram On? I don't know. No, but that's Wings. Whatever, it's Paul McCartney. He made this fucking song, and it starts out really somber, and then it gets really weird and happy, and then it goes back to being somber. And Billy Joel, like, took that style and perfected it with Scenes from an Italian Restaurant. Like, he told a story using the tone and style of that motherfucking music, and it is beautiful. It is beautiful. Caroline, for fuck's sakes, lower the volume of the TT to shit my pants. I'm sorry, Mom. Okay, I have it at negative. This is an experiment. It's at negative 15 decibels. Tell me how that's going. The best song of the Beatles is Norwegian Wood. I'm going to tell you that's a hot take, and I'm going to let it burn, because I don't think so. I love that song. It is a very good song. But the problem with the Beatles is that because they did cover so much territory in terms of, like, exploring pop and psychedelic and whatever the fuck else they were smoking, it's hard to say what your favorite song is. And I used to make fun of my friend who was like, I don't have a favorite song.
Tipped $1.
Okay.
Boo.
He's, boo you. I don't have a favorite song. I love all of the Beatles songs. They're all This kid was a piece of shit. He was such a pretentious little cunt. Always talking about the Beatles, and I know I just used the C word, and I meant it. He can go fuck himself. Sorry for those at home that don't like that word. Here Comes the Sun. If another person says that that's their favorite Beatles songs, I'm gonna shit my pants. My favorite response to that song, there's a song by the Velvet Underground, where it's called, Who Needs the Sun? And it just seems like a response to that song, because it's all about not liking the sun. And it's pretty much the same, like, time, whatever you call that. It's almost the same chords, it's just changed a little bit. It's a good song. But I will say that, like, there are songs on the White Album that I absolutely adore. And there's songs from Abbey Road that I think are beautiful. Reclaim Cunt is a pointy... Wait, what? Never mind. I lied. I'm not going to go back in the comments for that one. Yeah, but Here Comes the Sun can be done with so much irony whenever it rains really hard. Here comes the sun. Oh, I guess so. Caroline, do you know that Matthew Broderick killed a woman in a car accident and got away with it? Yeah, I heard someone say that. What is the story behind that?
Dealy _Chungus tipped $1. Why was Walter Wanderley most of your background bossa? I am Jazz.
Background? Everyone knows. Well, maybe now because, like, a bunch of YouTubers, like, took his shit on, but everyone knows. Oh, background. Oh, why? Okay, that question makes more sense. Um, like, what would you use? I don't know why I just had to hum the whole thing. I think because it's sort of like elevator music, but it's not condescending. So, like, when you use elevator music, it's because you're trying to make something seem like unintentionally, like, unaware that something is silly or funny, but his music, it's taking that, like, you're commentating on something that is silly and stupid. So he's taking that, like, elevator music sound, but actually applying it to pieces of music that make it feel like music, not just muzak, as they say, but music. Call me, call me, da-da-da-da-da-da, call me, and I'll be around. He does that one, and yeah, the way that he goes like da 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 da.
Johan tipped
There you go, Alice.
$4.18. There you go, Alice. Love your voice, humor, etc. Greetings from Slovakia. Support you with all my three fingers.
Slovakia, that's cool. Why are you ignoring me? I'm sorry. Eleanor Rigby is the best Beatles songs, maybe. Yeah, I feel like that's what you have to say about all the Beatles songs. Like, I don't know. For whatever reason, I love, There Will Be a Show Tonight on tambourine, and Mr. K will blah, blah, blah. What is that? What's that song by the Beatles? It's about a circus. I used to think that song was, like, overdone, but now when I listen to it, I fucking love it. Do you still listen to Jack Stauber? No, I don't. He's fucking talented, though. I will never. Oh, also, question, guys. Do you think it's appropriate for me to still bang out to Michael Jackson? And if that's the case, there's this song called, it's called Indian Reservation. And the origin of that song is also extremely racist. But it's such a good song. It's a very good song. And I heard it on the radio. Wait. Matthew Broderick house in Ireland near the village of Kilcar. Strange coincidence. I thought that's where he killed someone. I mean, listen, if your wife is Carrie Bradshaw, the Carrie Bradshaw from Sex and the City, you can get away with murder. You could probably do a little bit of a little genocide. Minor genocide. Whenever I listen to an album and I hear one song in particular that goes absolutely album Piggy song. Yes, I totally understand. I absolutely understand that. There's a lot of songs by the Marvelettes that I really like, but there's like everyone. Oh, for people that don't know the Marvelettes, you know, hey, wait a minute, Mr. Postman. The original singers for that song, Marvelettes, they have so many good fucking songs. And I didn't know anything about them until I bought an entire, like, album set. Like, their whole album collection. My goodness! What the fuck happened? Did Detroit not dispense their Motown properly enough? Probably not. They should have. God damn, can we get back to it?
Steely_Chungus tipped
Bloody Well Right.
$1.
Goodbye,
Supertramp?
strangers. Thoughts,
Bloody
please.
Well Right? Goodbye,
So,
stranger? Thoughts PLS.
I love Supertramp, and I would also put them in a similar category with ELO. And then with ELO, I would put, like, all the way in the distance Klaatu. I would also associate Klaatu with ABBA. I feel bad for anyone that doesn't know these artists, but Supertramp, Bloody Well Right, I really like. Is that song about education? I'm not exactly sure. It's like, if it is, it's sort of like it's a more tasteful Pink Floyd's version of Another Brick in the Wall, which, by the way, I don't give a shit if you hate me. I hate that fucking album. I hate Another Brick in the Wall. I don't like it. It's not good. There's some sections of those songs that I like, but overall album, hate it. Yo, Klaatu, great fucking band, okay? Anyways, comparing ELO with Supertramp is painful. ELO is basically pop. Yes, yeah, I think I mean more the sound. really. I think that you can have a similar sound and not be in the same genre. Like, there are a lot of bands that sound like the Beach Boys, but they're not doing Beach Boys songs. Even if we're talking about, like, the experimental part of the Beach Boys. But, no, just in terms of, like, that... Anyways, it's the high vocals that... I guess it started with the Bee Gees. Anyways, I love, what's the song about birds watching me? Logical. I love Logical. The Logical song. I love, and I like Bloody Well Right. I don't know. Supertramp's really good. When I was younger and I would hear them on the radio, so I wouldn't hear it all the time. I would just hear it sporadically. That I love those songs. They made me feel a certain way. But then when you like have them on Spotify and you can listen to them whenever you want and you listen to them often, they sort of lose that charm. Early ELO is very different from Face the Music going forward. Oh, yeah. Do you like the Pixies? I don't think I've heard of that before. I don't know enough about ELO. I mean, I know their hits, but that's about it. And I think they're genius. But I would say that, the Zombies, I think more people should listen to the Zombies. And then, this is now my music recommendation hour. I think more people should listen to the Zombies. I think that more people should listen to the Byrds. I said it once, I'll say it again. I love the Byrds. Also, this is the thing. I can't recommend Bob Dylan. I cannot. There's no way for me to recommend Bob Dylan. Because, favorite Bob Dylan song? It depends. It depends. When I was younger, it was Shelter from the Storm. And then when I got older, it was Simple Twist of Fate. And then when I got a little bit older, it was Don't Think Twice, It's All Right. But then I liked the Joan Baez version of that song, so now I don't really count the other one. Oh my God, there's so many good songs by Bob Dylan. Which one? What's another good one? Live and to Die. No, what is it? I don't remember. Anyways, Bob Dylan's great. It's just that it's like not sonically good music. I'll be honest with you. I love it, but I know that younger audiences could not listen to that without laughing. Favorite Doja Cat song? I don't think I've ever heard one. Meaning, I've heard it in advertisements. I've heard it on like TikToks that will like pop up on my Instagram page because I am now apparently 30. And I don't I don't really listen to her, but she seems really cute. She seems funny. I like her. And I like the way she sounds. Goodbye. Bye-bye. This is Doja Cat. Favorite Zappa album? It's a good question.
Steely_Chungus tipped $1. Frankie Valli plus 4 seasons.
Y'all, I feel a certain fucking way for Frankie Valli and the 4 Seasons. You want to know why? Because they were great in the 60s, and then they kept being great well into the 70s. Even their last album is so fucking good. It's so good. And Frankie Valli kept making good fucking shit well into his, like, late 60s. Himself, his age. Oh my God, I fucking love the 4 Seasons, okay? Idaho, Wall Street Winter Day. Boy, I love the 4 Seasons. They're really great. Hot Rats is the GOAT. Frank Zappa has like really intense music. I feel like he's angry at me when he do you guys know that he has his son is named like Zebra or something? He has weird names for his kids. Like when everyone was freaking out about Kim Kardashian naming her son Northwest, which I think is arguably the funniest name you could have given to that kid. I was just like, does anyone remember when Blanket Jackson came into the world and was like held over a balcony? Remember that time? We're just not talking about it. This is Audre Lorde, okay, is a feminist poet. And she touched on this interesting thing called historical amnesia, where where basically every generation is reinventing the wheel because nobody sort of wrote it down and made it clear that this is the way to make the wheel to get to the store. So, every generation or so, celebrities start doing dumb and crazy shit, and we're like, we should, wow. We have no standards for what human beings should behave like. If they're going to be influencing a large group of people, we should just gawk at them. That's historical amnesia. We've been doing it. We've been done this before. And it never turns out well for both the generation of consumers watching them, but also for that celebrity. So, okay, what do you think of Simon and Garfunkel? One of them is not the best of it. Oh my God. I had never heard Garfunkel's work, like, independent of Simon, until like Spotify recommended a song, and it was so bad. Like, there was no rhyming, there was no tempo. It was just sort of like, I'm going down to the river, and there's a basin in the river, and I looked at it, it was Garfunkel. I was like, what the fuck? This man was the limping leg. He was the dead weight, all right? He was a tumor leeching off of Paul Simon's back. And I know that they made a great sound together. Don't get me wrong. I know that they made great music together, but Paul Simon, ooh, he makes me feel a certain way. My parents, like, made me listen to, not made me. We would listen to Paul Simon in the car because I would, like, go to the city. We would listen to him and Cat Stevens. So we'd listen to all these, like, folky pop artists, and those were my favorite. It's definitely shaped how my taste in music now. It's all very nice and easygoing. Do you like Joy Division? Garden State soundtrack slaps. Isn't that the movie that everyone hates? I heard Diamonds on the Soles of a Shoe. That's the intro of that song. She's a poor boy, empty as he's pocket, empty as a pocket with nothing to lose. Say ta-na-na, ta-na-na, ta-na-na. She got diamonds on the soles of her shoes. Diamonds on the soles of her shoes. I'm not freestyling. That is the sir. He's not knighted. Paul Simon, but he should be. Cat Stevens' name is Yusuf Islam now. I know. I'm sorry. But I was referring to when he had produced recording songs under his, given name, his name at birth, until he converted to Islam. And then I think it's funny how everyone got mad at him because he was like, there's a fatwa, I think was it Salman Rushdie? Anyways, Cat Stevens was like, we should fucking fuck this guy up. And they were like, you can't ask people to murder someone. He's like, why not? And then I saw him in concert, I think, when I was like 12. And he was just like, hey, guys. So that was funny, wasn't it? Everything's different now. That's a cool color. Hey, guys, whoever sends me $10 and a song titled that I would know, and you can, that's probably not a good way of doing this. If someone sends in $10 with a song name that I would know, I'll sing it. And if I don't know the song, I will Google the lyrics and I will try and sing it free of knowledge, prior knowledge. This thing makes me itchy. DMCA. No, it's a cover. I'm using my First Amendment right. Oh my God, I don't know if anybody knows about, like, so basically, like, at Columbia, they're having a lot of problems with the benefits that students getting their masters receive when they are working for the university. They don't have an adequate salary, and they most certainly do not have adequate health insurance and benefits. And so they've gone out on strike, which means that I don't have one of my courses for the foreseeable future, really, because the TAs are no longer working, the instructors are no longer working, and so we've been having a lot of there have been a lot of strikes. There's been a lot of, like, protests outside of the president of the university's home, but I don't know if anyone's seen this. I don't know if the footage has like made its rounds around the internet, but made its rounds around the internet. But basically, like, a group of students went into a classroom taught by the president of the university and just screamed, "Fuck you."
Rob_Haas tipped $10.
I love you. I love you. Ready? Wait, I have to do the instrumentals then. That's cheating otherwise. Da, 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 da,
Jack_your dot off tipped $2. Hey Caroline, do you think there is any purpose to edgy art that doesn't have any clear target for their disdain and is just a general anti-anything sentiment?
Edgy art? Edgy art? Tequila. I'm assuming that was just asking about, like, people that made bad...
Legion Airblitz tipped $10. Sing La Bamba then.
Look, what? I have to Google that one. Well, when it comes to tequila, when it comes to oh my god. Wait, I know this song.
Stripe tipped $10 on That Time by Playboy Cardi.
I'm gonna get back to the tequila. Wait. Oh shit! I missed it. Sorry. Okay. Wait. Can somebody write what that person just put in the comments? Sorry. Do you still have to pay full tuition if your staff are striking? That's a good question. So basically, if it depends. Last year when they did this, people just got automatic A's in that class. Great gig in the sky.
Tipped $10. Great gig in the sky. Try your heart out for less than 3.
Wait, ready? Wait, I have to see if I can remember how it goes. Ha! No, I can't. Hold on. If I hear the music, I know the whole thing by heart. Even though the whole thing by heart is just a woman having an orgasm. But I know the whole song. I just have to hear it. Caroline stream equals falling asleep. Yeah. I mean, like, I don't know. I'm having a good time. It's kind of fun, like, popping in. Even if this isn't, like, a really legitimate thing, because I'm like, I'm fucking tired. I'm tired, and it's hard to make videos. Not that it's hard to make videos. It's just sort of like, I don't want to waste your time putting out a shit video. And it sounds stupid to even say that. So it's nice to go on stream where you do have, like, a lot of people that... I don't know. It's not just the content. This is a nice little community. This is sort of a nice little thing we got going here. If you don't think it's interesting to watch, then don't come. But I feel like as I do more of this, not only will it get more entertaining because I'm just such a funny person, you know, like, and I just have so much charisma. You know, I'm sort of the wild one of the group, you know, a wild card, right? Like, I like always make everything just like so much more fun, you know? But also, like, I'll learn to get better at reading the chat. It's difficult entertaining and reading at the same time, especially when I can't hear another person talk. And eventually, like, I'll bring in guests. God damn it. Guys, if I donate, will she marry me? Serious replies only. Thank you.
Huge_booger tipped $1. What's the threshold of tips for you to friend us?
Wait, what does that mean? Like, is that a thing, like, on Twitch? Or just in general friend you? That's a good question. I don't think I'm above having people pay me to be their friend. I don't think I'm above that at all. If anything, I would say it's sort of like therapy. It's sort of like for therapeutic reasons. You're paying me to be a therapeutic individual to listen to you and to talk to you. That's what I think it is. I don't think that's sad. You know what I mean? And I'm cheaper than a therapist, and I'm almost a psych major, so I'm practically as qualified as a doctor. And I would say the threshold is if you pay $50 each stream, and you do that for 2 streams. So I know that you've put down like a $100 deposit. You no longer have to do that, and I will be your friend. You just have to give me your @ on Instagram, and I will message you. I don't know if this is illegal. Quite frankly, I don't care. And quite frankly, I'm not serious. But I'm also not serious. Does everyone like the winged eyeliner? I guarantee you in real life it looks worse, but, you know, when you have a shit camera, you don't even notice how terrible it is. Wow. No, that's pretty bad. But opinion on the pure shit that unfortunately your subreddit has become. It's kind of like if I really felt motivated to have a Reddit and to hold up a community and to keep my YouTube going, I would. Like, in theory, I would love to keep doing those things. I just don't have any motivation to do it. And that has a lot to do with the depression that I live with consistently. But I have to say, like, I always check my subreddit every once in a while. I do like seeing the things that people post there. And I do like that people, like, have made friends. I do like that people have a Discord server. It's hard for me to sort of get into all of this stuff because, like, I'll be honest with you, the audience that I have, I was thinking about it, like, the demographics the Anthpo has, the demographics that, like, Super Mega has, similar. It's not that it's the same, but it's like I covet a specific audience that is normally dominated by men. And so it kind of feels like I don't tequila. I don't necessarily feel like I had people to work with, like had people to grow with, had people that I felt comfortable like interacting with and becoming friendly with, and learning how to utilize these communities and platforms more efficiently. And also, like, it can be strange interacting with your community when a large majority...
Stroke my rooster tipped $4.20. Cheeseburger, cheeseburger,
when a large
cheeseburger, Big Mac,
majority
Big
of
Mac,
them
Whopper,
are,
Whopper, Whopper, burger, Big Mac, Whopper.
you know, interested in you in a way that I can't necessarily anticipate or understand. Like, because objectively speaking, I can understand, like, yeah, if you're a woman, you're on the internet, obviously you're going to attract a lot of male
$10.
attention. I like big butts.
I like big butts by Sue Mix-a-Lot.
Wait, hold on. How does it start? Oh my god, look at her butt. It is so big. She looks like one of those rap guys' girlfriends. Who even likes those rap guys? They only talk to her because she looks like a total prostitute. When I was younger, I didn't know what the word prostitute meant. I think I was like 4. And so I would be like, president. Like, I didn't know what to say, and so I just didn't say it. My parents would laugh at me. I like big butts. And I cannot lie. All right? Sign an NDA. So there's certain things that I will not say about not liking butts, but from what I am legally allowed to tell you, I like big butts. Cannot lie. These other wait. I don't like big butts, I cannot lie. When a girl walks in with an itty bitty waist and a round thing in your face, you get sprung. I want to get with you to take your picture. I don't remember how it goes. Others may be denied? Others may deny. Wait, what? Others may deny. Okay. Who's been here an hour, LMAO? Oh, yeah, it has been an hour. My friend is coming over. Maybe. I don't know. I'm kind of tired. Having a fat ass as a straight male is a fat hell. Guys, do not make it my fault for being boring and you sitting here and watching me be boring. I mean, it is my fault that I am boring, but it is also your fault for enabling this behavior. So, it's like, hey, don't be a drug dealer. Stop paying for my drugs. This, like, fucking... I just wanted to be, like, problematic. Don't make it, like, stop being rational. Don't text me that you had a bad time on the stream. Go fuck yourself. I'm just kidding. I don't care. I actually, like, if I were watching a stream and I didn't like it, I don't think I would ever be like, hey, just want to let you know that this was boring and this was bad. And I had to let you know. Because on the off chance that you look at it, I want it to change your behavior drastically. I don't really get that. I don't know. Caroline's Jewish nose. I never realized that I have a Jewish nose until like someone actually takes a picture head on of me, and I'm like, yep. Whoa. What did someone... Important question before nowadays, for example. There were punk rock, drugs, sadness, quo rockers, college girls. So what is the kind of movement of young people where they're all fun and crazy parties when they're alcohol and nightclubs? When I can't... Wait, what? I don't like the way a lot of my friends party. Because, like, for me, as some of you may know, like, first of all, like, I was extremely independent. Like, by the time I was 14, I was living completely independent of my parents. And so I really never felt the need to go out and party. And if I did consume substances, it wasn't because I was, like, looking to have a good time. It was because I was most definitely suffering from some emotional and mood, just some shit going on, and those were like the only things that I thought that could help me, because like I didn't think that if I had depression I needed antidepressants. I didn't really think that antidepressants worked. Caroline, you are beautiful. Nay. Thank you. Lithium, baby. Yeah, just put away your marijuana and your hard alcohol, hard liquor, and just start taking lithium. Anyways, but I have friends now that, like, they party, I want to say, like, 3-4 days a week. Is that... It's even possible to do that. And yeah, they're, like, fucking butt naked. I pray to God this is not an ironic joke.
Chungus tipped $50. I pray to God this is not an ironic joke.
Can someone tell me what that... Wait, what? What's an ironic joke?
At tipped $50. Cool cardigan.
Thanks, Mom. Thank you, Mom. Wait, whoa! Matthew! Do I have a friend in the future? Do I see a friend here that put his first half deposit down? I think I do. There you go, a future friend. Wait, did he do it twice? Am I fucking stupid? Hey, Matt. Oh, shit! No. I have your email. I'm gonna email you. Can buy friendship here? We can buy friendship here? Yeah. Half donation means one-way friendship, right? Half a donation means a one-way friendship, right? Ooh. That's a good question. No, okay. $50 the first one. I send you an email introducing a system. I'm gonna get a separate email for this shit. And I'll just send you emails. That's the most upsetting thing I've ever thought of. Matt supremacy. Half donation, meaning the first 50, one stream. Second 50, confirming a friend donation, second stream. And I will email you. You can ask me for advice. I am not at all,
Dealy_Chungus tipped $1. Bro, that donation was my first deposit.
Oh, fuck me. I will go through the tips at the end of the night. Whoever sent me 50, you will be getting an email from a new email account that I will be using to have friends with. It's like a sugar friendship. Yeah, that's kind of weird. Dope. All right. What if someone tips higher? Is the boy Matt still getting an email? Yeah. Yeah, 50 is the minimum for the Inquisition email. You know, just wanted to let you know that you paid the minimum amount to have to be enrolled in the potential to be part of the friendship program. And then if you pay more than that, if you pay more than 100 in one go, you get my phone number. I'm just kidding. I don't know. I'll think of a tier list. This is terrible. This is actually terrible. And knowing how bad I am at communicating, all of my friends can vouch for this. I do not adequately communicate over social media or text, or I can't. So this is going to go great. People are going to be spending their money well. At least she's honest about asking for money, direct with no bullshit. I honestly, like, all jokes aside, I don't recommend that you do that at all. I mean, obviously I don't recommend that you do that because it would be funny if I made it. If I actually end up going through with making an entire ass email, a new email for this shit, that would be funny. Wait a minute. No, I'm not going to get another phone number. But maybe I could give like a Zoom, Skype? I don't fucking know. I believe in Japan
Vice
you can
President
pay for
Richard
friendships.
tipped
It's quite common, actually.
$101. What do you think about Dimitris Papaioannou and transverse orientation?
I don't know how to read those words. What the fuck? All right. That guy can have my phone number. That guy can have my phone number. All right, you know what? Fuck it. This will be a thing, and I hope that people around, I hope that anybody that gets a whiff of what I'm doing here judges me immensely and harshly for what I'm about to say. I'm going to make an email. Y'all can pay to be my friend. You can pay me to send you emails frequently. I'm going to send people 2 emails a week. And they're not like one sentence. It's like, I'm going to be invested in your life. You tell me about what you're doing, like what's been going on with you, and I'll send you my genuine reaction. Okay? Paying for friendship. This is absolutely horrendous. Shameless capitalism here. Rip your inbox for real. For real. Why not
Steve underscore Mosh tipped
Need
$10.
$1.
I need $1.
Need $1.
Aloe Black.
At 50 cents. Waiting for someone to inevitably donate $1K to get her phone number. You know what? Fuck it. If someone sends me $1,000, not just in this stream, but in general, you get my fucking phone number. I mean, there might be a caveat because I don't want you sharing it with other people, but I mean, I wouldn't be upset about it if someone like called me or tried to text me.
$1. Caroline setting up the only mail alert.
That would be fucking hilarious. Only mail. First year 100 weird rambling emails from Yeah, the type of person like you invented capitalism. Oh my god, that's fucking funny. You know, someone out there will give you an entire bank account just to Skype call you. The Industrial Revolution and its consequences. This is what the Unabomber was talking all about. He didn't want under-attractive women manipulating a large audience.
Direct
Email me one letter.
Email me 1 letter per week.
That's funny. 5K. I was about to say something that I was going to regret saying, so I'm not going to say it. But let's just say, if the money is for charity, I'm willing to do certain things. Oh, God. Who raised me? It's funny because I'm broke, so I ain't getting emails. Only mail is going to cause class conflict. Listen, if you're interesting enough to want to have emails, I can't even justify. I cannot justify this. Listen. I'm genuinely interested in this new business venture that is not a business venture, and I will be making a new email. I'm a little bit distracted. I have something going on at 9, and I have to prepare for that. Wait, 3,000. Okay, 3K for a date? No problem. I will 100% do that. That being said, you have to be in New York because I don't feel like going. You have to be in New York or New Jersey. I'm not going outside of that. Sorry. $3K for a date? Easy. Easy. And if it works out, you get your $3K back, okay? It's a security deposit. Caroline for the only date. Y'all, you can like crowdfund a date. That would be funny. Oh, that's funny. Caroline, how come I'm genuinely sad that people like you exist and I can't meet them? Why do I feel left out and jealous? I don't know if you guys were here at the top of the stream, but the way that I was behaving then, that's how I am. I mean, even now it hasn't really gotten any better, but I am not, it ain't it. Joking. Now that's bold business. Now that's business. 1,000? You're going to regret this. No way this is. Wait, TOS? What is that? No way that is. What does TOS mean? Caroline is definitely sober, I guess. I am definitely. I wouldn't go so far as to say unfortunately, but I am sober. Oh, terms of service. Thank you, Mom. Crowdfunding a date. Are we forming Union South? Oh, that's funny. That's fucking funny. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, it is 8:16. I was planning on going at 8:15. I'm really glad that y'all stuck around for this because this was very fun. I will be, after this stream, I promise, setting up an email. I will be putting that. I don't even feel comfortable like putting this out in the open. I'm going to do it anyway. I'm going to be setting up an email. We'll be announcing it shortly. Thank you for stopping by. That was really funny. And thank you for entertaining my dumb fucking music rants. That was fun. All right, bye guys.